hundreds of thousands of deaths and to keep running cover for Israel over and over and over again.
All right. Can you get back to like how Joe Biden is sympathetic to open border? That was the entire time I was that's the entire thing I was hoping for you to answer in that question.
Well, yeah,
then you decided to go back.
His DOJ is attacking Abbott for putting the
talking
census.
about Parker? Parker's texting.
I think he wants to.
Don't talk about Parker like that. Shut the hell up.
No, I love Parker. He's a great guy.
No, just stop talking. All right. Anyway, say it again. How's Biden being sympathetic to open border policy?
Well, his DOJ is going after Texas for putting up barbed wire. I mean,
no, he's not going after Texas. Texas broke the law.
Yeah, they went after.
It's like you guys want him to ignore the law. You want him to turn a blind eye. Be like, I didn't see it. Didn't see it.
Well, that's what they do to Israel all the time. They do war crimes all the time. Why don't they turn a blind eye to people in Texas?
They have taken this matter to court, the international court, and so far in their initial rulings, they have ruled that Israel has not done that. Now, if they do, maybe, but also it takes an investigation, right? Like I think it'd be irresponsible of the United States to commit.
Say Israel's been done wrongdoing. Do you actually believe that?
No, not wrongdoing. War crimes is an entirely different thing than like wrongdoing.
Well,
I think it's like I don't think we should be so liberal with the term war crime. I don't think we should just like throw it around and be like, yeah, Israel has. I think personally, I would like maybe they have.
What's white phosphorus?
But I would personally, like evidence in a legal setting, maybe.
Yeah, here you go.
I would like that.
Well, in a legal setting, what about just them admitting to bombing a Syrian civilian airliner on the civilian? I'm talking about Israel versus Gaza.
Okay, again, I'm not in favor. You keep confusing. I am not in favor of what Israel's doing right now. How many times do I have to say it to you?
But you call us our greatest ally.
I did not call them our greatest ally. I said that they're a good ally.
For what?
I think Israel is a good tactical ally for the United States.
Are you one of the people that believe it's just the amount of information that they have and their intelligence is just so vital that we have to back the?
Well, I do believe the intelligence gathering is important.
Oh, the same intelligence.
But I also
their intelligence couldn't even. They knew it was going to happen.
Well, we actually warned them. Netanyahu just didn't take it seriously.
Oh, Netanyahu.
Yeah, it's already been reported. Netanyahu didn't take it seriously. We warned them. We were like, hey, buddy, we think that something's coming. He's like,
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think October 7th...
Can we talk about the border?
Do you think October 7th played well for Israel?
No.
What? That gave them the right to go and kill all those people and grab all that land. Do you think they care about those 40 beheaded babies that didn't even get killed? I mean, no.
No, I think that when I say no, I mean like the long term. Like this is not going. I don't think it's going to turn out. Listen, put it this way: if they think it did, I think they're wrong. I think it's going to turn out poorly for them.
Long term, yeah. I mean, everyone in the world saw the barbarism that they pulled and the lying and the just their behavior has been on display for everyone to see, and people are never ever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that the world. Why is everybody saying add Parker? I've not gotten a text. What anyway? Yeah, that's what I mean. I think this has all been in the age of like technology. It's all been very much on display. So, I think. Yeah, and I think when people our age, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna call for sanction in Israel, and they're gonna be really upset. One sec. I mean, and. Trying to see if Parker texts me. All right. You have anything else? Israel bad? I already said Israel government bad.
What about Israel?
Not Netanyahu bad. Netanyahu bad.
What about
Israel? Huh?
What about the leftist Israeli government? Israel has been.
I don't care what. I don't care who it is in the government. I think right now the Israel government is bad.
What's your thoughts on all those Starbucks sippers that say like Israel is a colonizer state and they got to get the hell out of there? What do you believe in that? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what you're talking about. Do you think Israel? What do you mean Starbucks? Do you think Israel is?
I don't know what that means. I mean, appreciate this. I appreciate you so much.
Well, no,
Mwah. Love
you know good and well that this whole Israel thing doesn't play well for the leftists, right? Like only people who support this stuff are like you and people who are getting bankrolled. Find me a liberal who isn't getting bankrolled that supports Israel. They don't exist. It's only people who are, rubbing elbows with Biden.
What are you talking about? Dude, you're so like conspiratorial. This is insane.
You're rubbing.
This is
you're rubbing
insane. Like
elbows
this is
with
insane.
Blinken.
I know so many people on the left who are like very much 100% in favor of Israel.
Oh,
I
give me
disagree
some
with
names.
them. I disagree with them. I people who are 100% of that view.
Who? 85% of.
I mean, I think that they're people in my personal life, so I won't say.
Well,
it.
are they Israeli?
And I don't know if they want me to talk about them in a
The only
public
people who
manner.
I know are Jewish people and Israelis. That's literally it. Everyone else, 85% of America, doesn't support Israel on both sides.
I have not seen polling. I think polling has suggested the opposite. I think it's like 50-50 right now.
50-50. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
it's like the boomers who are watching Fox News every night. I think it's more.
Well, yeah, I mean, the older generations 100% support Israel more. But like as a polling of like all Americans, 50-50.
Well, do you really? Let me ask you this: do you think? What do you think Bibi's plans are for these people in Gaza?
I have no idea. I can't be good.
You can't take a guess.
No, I don't know what it is. I don't want to hypothesize. I just don't think it's going to be good.
Okay. Well, can you agree? It does look like they're trying to drive them out of the area when they said, "Okay, we're only."
Yes, when they're invading the north of Gaza and then pushing them all these millions of people. Well, I guess it's only like 2 million population. Down to southern Gaza. Now they're doing like a military operation in Rafah. Yeah, I could definitely sympathize with that for sure.
And where do you think these people are going to go? Where do you think he wants these people to go?
Why do you talk like this, dude? It's so strange. I don't know. That's why I disagree. Disagree with it. Bad.
These people turn on your camera. Yeah, okay. You're going to shut off the water to my house like they do in freaking Rafah.
Why don't you turn on your camera?
Yeah, because these pro-Israelis, they fight dirty. Oh my God! If you talk this,
I don't think anybody in here is like super pro-Israel.
Yeah, 21 pro-Israel.
It's 2,100.
Yeah, I can't read. Sorry.
It's okay. I know. I'm not surprised.
Well, let me ask you this: were you invited to see these special October 7th tapes that were off limit and they were only being showed to special interest groups like the one that you're a part of? Let me ask you. Chris was flabber in his mouth a little bit about this, so I think he
What are you talking about?
Wait,
what's special? What's no? Honestly, first of all, let me answer.
Israeli assets trying to make the creators more sympathetic to the plant. Like, were you in on that?
So no, and I also have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you have
I
a
didn't know that there was
green fly
a green fly.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What's your thoughts on APAC?
Wait, what's Greenfly?
Will you condemn APAC? You already asked.
Wait, whoa. You're like throwing a lot of things around here. What's Greenfly and what creator event are you talking
You
about?
already asked what Greenfly was to that that woman who ran for Dean Phillips. She had this conversation with you already. The Dean Phillips.
No, that was Chris.
You're confused. Oh yeah, Greenfly is like a social media app that allows creators like yourself to pick up contracts through corporations to make sponsored and advertised content.
Yeah, I'm a creator. I have no idea what the hell that is. So.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your thoughts on APAC? Will you condemn APAC? Say
I don't know enough about APAC.
What do you mean? You don't know anything about them?
I don't know. I don't know about them. I don't
It's
know.
convenient for your chat. Your chat has a whole lot to say about APAC. You're in front of
Go talk to them, man. Talk to these people. I don't mind.
Can you say APAC?
I don't know enough about APAC bad. I know it's like an Israeli funding group. I don't. Again, this is like you're asking me about like a funding group that is not really my forte.
Are you getting APAC?
Studying these different. Go check the FEC. If I were, you'd be able to see it there.
They have these. They have pretty creative accounting where they can pay it through shell companies.
Go find a shell company or.
Well, I don't have access to
check
transactions, right? It's only public.
Well, just check. Well, I don't know. Like there must be some way for that to be tracked back to somebody.
Well, no, it would leak. That'd be the only way. I mean,
it would what?
It would leak. There's no Israeli groups are paying creators. It's impossible.
Yeah, well, no, I don't know. That's why I don't know enough about it. I've not taken any money in relation to any. Well, not a dime.
All the
I have no intention to.
okay. What do you think about foreign interest groups like AIPAC influencing our elections? You say Donald Trump is a threat to our democracy. What about AIPAC? Can you say foreign interest groups?
I don't. Again, I don't know enough about AIPAC.
Well,
I don't know AIPAC. I don't know AIPAC. Don't know them. Don't know what they do. Don't know what the motivation is. Don't know who they donate to. I don't really care about them all that much. I just don't care about them.
2,200 people in here. Harry
There you
knows
go. It's
everything there
2,200,
is.
not 22,000.
Everyone, Harry knows almost everything there is to know about politics, but he's ignorant on AIPAC. Interesting, right? How interesting is that?
Do you know about like every like major super PAC?
Every major? No, just the ones that have a 98.6% success
okay.
rate.
Well then,
Just the ones that have a
no, wait, no. I think you're being willfully ignorant. You don't know about every major super PAC. Well, what's going on here? Are you being paid? Are you being paid to say that? Do you know about like Trump's Save America PAC? You know anything about that?
Not so
Not so much. Why don't you know about Trump's Save America PAC?
because they don't get people elected and then
Interesting.
Well, Trump. Let me ask you this, Harry. Let me ask you this.
Write that down. Write that down over there, George. Mr. Soros, write it down.
Let me ask
Get it on
you
the
this,
board.
Harry. Will Trump super PAC primary me if I'm not pro-Israel? I don't think so. Will AIPAC? Absolutely.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why you're so scared to
Why are you
condemn
so
them.
fresh right now? They say it's Chris, by the way.
This motherfucker being dishonest.
If I was a
that's
young
what it
creator and I was trying to make a living in this, I would do my best to
Yeah, he was
avoid-
talking to me about AIPAC. I don't know anything about AIPAC. Do you know anything about it?
Chris knows nothing.
Okay, exactly.
about
I don't know
it.
anything about AIPAC.
Chris and Harry, they do politics all day, but AIPAC.
Wait, what'd you say? Can you stop talking so I can hear Chris? Just stop yapping, please. It's hurtful for my
I
ears.
think you've posted anything that could be remotely considered pro APAC.
Boom. There you go. That's a good point. I haven't.
Wait, how could you know what is pro AIPAC if you don't know who they are?
I don't know. Ask him.
How could you know?
How can you know what is pro AIPAC if you don't know about AIPAC?
No, I mean I know about APAC. That's like pretty obvious from all of his content that like nothing's being promoted by APAC.
I never said.
Bro,
I
are you
never
kidding
said
me?
it.
We've all
You
seen,
also have to put, if it's political, you have to put like an ad on it.
yeah, but we've all seen content. We've all seen content like geared toward like APAC and that, but like
Chris is doing a good job of moving the goalposts.
Certainly not mine.
2 seconds
Well, yeah,
ago,
I mean,
neither of these kids knew who AIPAC was. Now they.
I still do not. I still know. I know AIPAC is a super PAC. I don't know anything specific about them, so I'm still under that belief. I do not know anything about them. I also don't know why you're asking me about them. I'm telling you, I don't know about them. Then you're like, well, what about AIPAC doing this? I'm like, I don't know about them. And you're like, well, what about AIPAC doing? I don't know about AIPAC, bro.
Well, I don't know. Maybe your favorite line you tell the low IQ Trump supporters, and yeah, there's a lot of them. You're good at picking them. I think the profile pictures are easy to pick out. You tell them
Really?
What?
Golly, you guys all think
said
all these people think it's a conspiracy with who I pick to come up and debate with, bro. It's like, no, I just pick random people. Look at it. Look at this guy. AIPAC and this, and he thinks I'm picking people specifically. My God. Come on, bro. Get out.
Let me ask
of
you
that
this:
rabbit hole you're
Did
in.
you run from Vivek?
Alice in
Did you run
Wonderland.
from the Vivek debate? What happened to Vivek?
Did I run
debate?
from what?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
No,
Or was that fake?
No, I DM'd Vivek Ramaswamy and I asked him. That's my phone. I DM'd Vivek Ramaswamy on Instagram and I said, I think the words word for word were, and I never got a response. I can actually pull up my Instagram right now and show you that.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
show you.
crazy. I got your subscribers even telling you, Harry, if you really don't know, because she even.
No, I see that guy in the
that
chat.
you
I'm just
know.
choosing not to engage with him.
So if you really don't know, which no one in here believes, not even the people who pay you $5 a month, you really should go.
Perfectly fine. I'll sleep.
Well, let me
perfectly
ask you
fine.
this: Are you going to go
Look
about it?
at this. Because I want to make a point.
Nice. No, yeah,
I
that's
DM'd
cool.
him. I asked him to debate. Didn't that guy lied?
It's unfortunate. I think he's got bigger. He's got his eyes on the VP. I hope he wins it.
I hope he doesn't. That guy's
What are you talking about? He said he wanted
such
to
an idiot.
He went on stage and he said, "I want to take funding from Israel." Who would you rather have up there, Asa Hutchinson, Nikki Haley, or someone who says America doesn't need Israel?
Well, when
Israel
Vivek is
needs
like, yeah, let's
America.
get rid of the FBI, I'd probably prefer not that.
Yeah,
But he's
you
also
prefer-
saying, yeah, I wouldn't have done what Mike Pence did on January 6th by certifying the election. I'd probably prefer not that. So
Yes.
you ask me, would I prefer Nikki Haley as opposed to Vivek Ramaswamy? Probably.
Yeah, the woman who said America doesn't need Israel, Israel needs America, and we need to give them whatever they want. Of course you would support her.
I mean, why is it? This is just like, it's such a peculiar, like, all you've talked about since you've been in here. Like, is this like something you're just super passionate about?
I've been studying Israel for years, way before October 7th popped off. I've realized
Why are you just foreign policy based?
I'm very interested in foreign policy and why our country isn't moving forward like a lot of the.
Well, I mean, there's a pretty, a guy that wants to bring us back, but anyway.